Okay, Tim Doyle will bring it up. Continentals lead by 3. Doyle takes it to the left wing. Mark Lutz back in the game now. Lutz gets a touch. Spencer Kendall as well. Kendall in the high post. Kendall spins, hands off to Gilmore. Gilmore back to Kendall. Good 2-man game. He's slamming it. Carter, Femi, and Chappell have 2 apiece for the captains. There's Shio Deloya back in the game now. Michael Grassi. Grassi going to take the long 3. And he hits it. Nothing but bottom of the hop. And Shio Deloya is back in business in the front court. So Gilmore to Deloya. Deloya, little hesitation. Kicks it out. Serenren will give it to Gilmore. Gilmore's going to shoot it. Won't go. Spencer Kendall with a rebound. Here's Nick Beasley, your 5 captains. So Tim Doyle outside. Continentals lead by 7. 1 minute left to go in the first half. Continentals in a little stack set, willing to slow it down a little bit. Doyle gets it inside to Grohl. Grohl's going to spin. Grohl's going to score. Andrew Grohl. Continentals lead back now at 13. 37-24 with 18:41 left to go here. Semifinal number 2, regional final. The winner plays Williams tomorrow, and there's a layup, and it's good. Northeast Sports Network. The William Eafs have already advanced. They won semifinal number 1, 84-81 over the Whitman Blues. So here's Ellis. Ellis back again. Carter for 3, and it's good. 3, 6 minutes to play, and here comes the captains on the offensive end. Jason Agnor to Marcus Carter, flashing out. Carter has space. Carter drives. Carter lays it. Won't go, and Clutch Ellis tips it in.
Big 2-minute stretch here, too. You want to get that momentum going into halftime. Feel good about yourself in the break.
It's been a game of runs, too. Each team has been on a run of 7-0 run, I should say, or greater at some point in this first half. TCU with a couple of those types of runs. Bohannon sets his feet and drills it.
The business right there. He just crossed him over. Bear was on skates.
Nicholas Bear, who has been such an unbelievable story, great player this year. Tonight, nothing. Bohannon for 3. Answer.
Season. They've won 3 straight games. Back-to-back wins against ranked opponents on the road. Their RPI's in the 70s. They understand they're clearly on the at-large big bubble. They have to win this game and then make a strong run. The Big Ten tournament, which starts on Wednesday, Thursday for them.
They just keep hanging around.
They do.
If they can get a turnover and score, that just gives them a lot of momentum.
Yeah. Especially get some of those 3-pointers.
Yep, the ball handling to at least get it down court has been pretty good this half.
Oh, it really has. That's been one of the, for sure, bright spots is the ball handling that the guards have had, especially the point guards at the top. Here's Bohannon, wide open look, and he makes a bang.
Tyler Cook in the locker room, Hawkeyes leading scorer. He's only got 1 made basket today. 1 for 5 from the floor. It was a jam putback. He does have 7 points from the foul line as well, though. Bohannon a 3, no good. And the finish is there. Jared Wilson frame with the layup, but it's all Xavier Johnson on the dish.
Yeah, the no-look dish. We've seen that twice now from Xavier Johnson with a perfectly placed pass to a pick cutter.
Bohannon can't answer.
Wow, Nicholas Bear once again aggressive with the hands, comes up with the loose ball. These possessions are critical.
Second straight, huge second half for Nicholas Bear. Did it against Pitt with 14 points. There's Bohannon. Short. Almost got an offensive rebound.
That Ohio State was able to win in Columbus. They get 28 foul shot attempts. Going into that ball game, Illinois was only putting the opposition to the line 13 times per game.
15 on the shot clock. McCaffrey spins it down to Garza. Double team is there. Garza muscling through it, and it's ripped down by Coburn.
From behind the arc overall, 44% in that winning effort in Iowa City.
Tip of the cap to Kipper Nichols as Garza inside gets an easy two. He leaves.
Not disappoint, plays so hard for the Terriers.
Getting him touches with the ability to finish, already guaranteed himself will be the field goal percentage leader in BU history in his career at over 60%. Out of the timeout. About 6-second difference between game and shot clock. LaFleur rejects the screen from Harper. He'll drive. Mahoney, second chance. No! That won't go. Pops all the way out to Burns. 15 now for Jordan Burns, right about his average again at 35 a year ago in this setting at the Patriot League final against Bucknell.
Volume score and his ability to get to the rim going to be really important here in the second half.
Harper with a baseline pull-up. Mahoney with an offensive rebound. 7th of the...
Needs this crowd here this last 9 minutes of this basketball game.
And with Fran Dunphy as an assistant at Penn after his career was over, moved on with him to Temple before taking this job and transforming this program. Harper cans the three. Jones
gotten them where they are from the time he got on campus till right now.
He says his wife Tara had the great line, the will of Will Raymond has been such a dynamic for this team throughout his career, but especially in the past 2 years. And they have a chance to get another win and an all-time best 26th of a season in Raider history tonight. Raymond now defending, and Matone breaking the will of Will, over the top.
Unforced error, moving screen for Colgate last possession on offense.
Chance for BU to extend the lead. Their biggest is this 3 of the game. Wheeled in for Mahoney. Strong defense from Raymond.
How about the help defense by Raymond? Advantage of the switch. Mahoney had to switch out. He can't guard that well on the perimeter. Nice take by Jack Ferguson.
17 for Ferguson. Harper corner hit for 3. Raymond trying to find a way, but Mahoney doing enough to distract it.
And might have gotten away with the travel. How about the backline defensive presence by BU?
Mahoney now on the attack. McCoy. Got a little seam, made the pass instead. And Mahoney gets it down.
Keegan Recker's in the game. And a nice three for Walter White. Let's see if they can get Mahoney a touch here now and really build on this positive force. Joe Jones said they played with a lot of force, and they did in the first half.
Mahoney flashing down the lane. Harper looking to enter. Single coverage for Ivanowski's defender. And Mahoney gets it over.
Well, there it was, right on cue. Go to the
Chicago working up. Pass to Laravi. With Jacobson taking Chicago working up. Pass to Laravi. With Jacobson taking
Three.
2-point game. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Henry inside posting now. Elevates strong and rattles it in. And how about that right?
Ian Hinckley into the ball game. Aiden Einloff and A.J. Yurko, the 5th MIT player. Underneath, Vila takes a whack as he tried to... Got a full slate of Centennial Conference action going on. We'll get you some of those out-of-town scores at our first break in the action. Vila thought about a 3, gets it over to Delaney. He takes the 3. Well short. Whistle.
From 3. And he stretches the Virginia lead to 8.
I can't stress enough. That is huge for this Virginia team. For a guy like Casey Morcell to see the ball go in the basket, what Walden Tensai is giving you offensively, this is a dynamic that is so sorely missed from Virginia this season.
Too much size.
Is a guy that checks so many boxes. A team defensively may need a lift, although they're a great defense. He's a versatile defender. A rebounder, you need some toughness. He provides that. A guy with a high IQ that simply won and been there before is a guy that checks so many boxes. A team defensively may need a lift, although they're a great defense. He's a versatile defender. A rebounder, you need some toughness. He provides that. A guy with a high IQ that simply won and been there before.
Side right away with a little high-low. Like most teams, Creighton will play predominantly. Good job there doubling down in the low post. Predominantly both teams, man-to-man defense, mixing a little bit of zone here and there.
Marcus Zagorowski controls things for Creighton. Not the only great Marcus on the court tonight. Blue Jays leading scorer. Ballot, long-range 3, misses, and Bailey.
But they all make 3s. That's a huge key.
Do they ever? Ballot's got 177 career 3s, top 10 all-time. Creighton history. Bishop, the catch.
Well, not a great sequence from North Carolina. They allowed themselves to be defended easily.
Murphy sees 2 defenders, finds his open teammate, Trey Hollowell.
And those are the kind of shots doing. Doesn't have any assists today, so.
Stump. He's got 3 free throws coming.
When you get him the ball that close, Garrison Brooks can finish.
He's got 13 for Carolina. Void of its leading scorer, Cole Anthony, and no Leaky Black today as well. And that time, they lost Messiah Jones.
And Wofford is discovering that. Wofford has only made 1 of their last 9 threes, and North Carolina has been getting the ball consistently inside to Garrison Brooks, who has been converting.
Messiah Jones, that.
It would not hurt Cal's chances if they had somebody like Jaylen Brown playing. Did you see Jaylen on Christmas Day with the game he had up at Toronto? My goodness, that was just wonderful. And then Toronto came right back, I think it was yesterday, and won at Boston by like 30. Great long rebounding by Harvard.
Ready today, and that's the kind of play that the Cal really needs.
I have not seen Paris play much this year. I know he's a high school teammate of Ivan Rapp. I know he played for Lou Ritchie down there at Bishop O'Dowd. But You've got to make the shot. Somebody has to make the shot.
Well, for there to be an assist.
For there to be an assist.
That's a fair point. For Cal, Joel Brown running the show now.
One of the things that Harvard has really capitalized has been on turnovers here, because they're forcing turnovers. Great defensive effort here, and they dig that ball out again.
Yes,
they pull back to jump balls. Great pursuit of the ball by 2K. 2K, a refugee from the South Sudan.
Kwani up at the top.
Made it to Melbourne, Australia, where the family is starting a new life.
Well, that's 20. Bassey, the defender for Harvard. Bradley for Cal gets a score.
The disciplined defense of the Crimson has forced the Bears.
And Bassey beat him.
I follow the Ivy League as closely as I possibly can, but this squad right now looks tremendous. And they don't even have their two best players.
Corner three on the way, missed by Kirkwood. Push the ball if you're the...
Accepted it and really didn't pressure the shot. Reavers went right over him.
Badger fans getting into it. Wisconsin has tied its largest lead of the game. Purdue right into Williams. Offensive foul. Rile up the crowd a little bit as the Badgers get back down on defense. Thompson. Williams, good deep position. Boy, he's had 2 or 3 of those go out like that.
Well, that's Western's 9.
That was a beautiful move. Sweeping left hand hook away from the defense.
First 2-point field goal tonight for the Wildcats. Thompson deep 3. And the rebound to Barron.
Take what the defense gives him. He's one of the stronger players on the floor, so he doesn't have to prepare himself for this bump and grind type of style. I think he's just pressing too hard, trying to make something happen.
Boudreaux, nice feed, a catch.
First half action from Goldfarb Gym. Johns Hopkins trying to make it 2 in a row against 2 of the top teams in the Centennial Conference. 2 ranked opponents. 2 opponents that, if they're able to defeat and a couple of things go their way, might result in the Centennial Conference tournament being here in Baltimore in a couple of weeks. 8 on the shot clock for the Garnet. Odell hands off, extra pass. Jim Lammers for 3, no. Tipped up in the air and brought in safely by Cam Wiley. Swarthmore leads by 2, 6-4. O'Neal backdoor cut. Michael Gardner all alone.
Around the iron and popped out.
Javen was running down the court with his hand in the air because he knew that was a 3-ball.
Cincinnati just 1 for 6 from downtown to start this game. Under 8 to play in the half. Avanaskis working on Scott.
Oh, the craftiness.
Turning, showing patience.
Last 2 games, 4 from 4 from downtown.
He's now 8 for 12 from three-point land this season. Bearcats back on top thanks to a 9-0 run. Raymond at the top of the key. Swings it to the right. Cummings on the right side.
And it takes a lot of movement to defend a team like Colgate. Him and Keith Williams, the wing pair, can really get after it.
Now Colgate will need an answer. Bearcats showing full court pressure. The Raiders have gone 4+ minutes without scoring. Cincinnati's been impressive down low. 12 of their 27 points have come in the paint.
Like Adams Woods, he's got long arms. So look for him to poke that ball away and just try to disrupt your rhythm a little bit, because you got a guy that can put up numbers and you can't slack off, even though that's a freshman mistake right there.
There it is. Burns from the corner. His defensive possession in. And they'll let the Raiders find any momentum before heading in.
Oh, almost a steal.
Pass to Burns, who ends up going down, keeping his dribble. He's not going to get a shot off. It's picked up by Javen Cumberland. And Cincinnati has Breeze or Todd Austin on short. And Sean Cassidy tonight.
Everybody in the game would like to have something back that they did throughout the course of the game. I have a lot of statements I like to get back myself, so.
That's never happened.
It's like cutting the pillow open and letting the feathers go everywhere. You can't. Once you say it, it's gone.
Ellie Cummings, a sweet float. Get back in Colgate right now. Battling down by 5. Avanaskis a long 3, no good. But Raymond corrals the rebound. Another opportunity for Colgate. Oh, Fredericks hit a great move to drive to helping the Bearcats to a 10-2 run. 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and 2 of them came in a matter of about 15 seconds. 4 to shoot here for Colgate. Quick release on the 3-ball.
It's my fault on the defensive end.
Baker's dozen for Keith.
Always easier to take it when you have scored and got the 2 back.
Cummings kicks it to the corner. Raymond's 3 won't go. Avanaskis swatted at it, but wasn't able to.
Bulldogs, they'll get the ball inbouncing it with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Baldwin. He's got a mismatch guarded by Gillespie. The step back, off the mark, tap back, and Thompson's got it.
We'll watch Tyrell Terry. He's on the defensive end right now, but on the offensive end, we'll watch his movement.
I think Terry will be more involved on the ball. He's kind of been off the ball on their offensive end. Hasn't been involved yet, but he'll know now. I think he's going to have to step it up.
Kamar Baldwin pulls up for 3 and left it short. Rebound for Butler and McDermott.
up at 5. Robinson Earl. Nice catch. Samuel from the corner. Yes!
The Hoyas hold on. 69-65. Gillespie. Robinson Earl to the cup. Up and in.
The Owls have been doing it with defense. Arthur. Top of the key, 3 ball. Short that time for Jeremy, and the rebound snatched.
5 to go, first half. Synan got the shooter's roll.
Eclipsed the 1,000-point club in his collegiate career. No foul inside, lots of contact. Here comes Linz operating, the senior out of Laguna Niguel, California. 2 games ago, Linz 4 3-pointers in a win against Laverne, finished with 24 points, and he will snap up a 3.
The Shaq of the MAC, Gary Trent, a 9-year veteran in the NBA. You were the Shaq of the Q. No, I think they have never caught up. Here's Hunter out front. They worked before, and they finish it this time. Ty Jerome, no.
They've got 7 of the 9 early points here for Gonzaga.
Texas Tech down with 14 fouls. Gonzaga so far with none.
Texas Tech is very aggressive. They really attack you. This is a team that's going to pick up some fouls.
Colbert thinking 3, training for 2. Owens trying to tap it.
It's tied at 21. Emery. Samuels going to spark off the bench. Only averages 4. He's got 6 today. Under 10 to shoot. Sister drives on Baker and gets the roll.
Samuels in with 4 fouls. Phil Booth in to run the point.
I think Villanova's gone back man. They won't double him. Look at that. Look at that. Yep.
And the lay-in for
ABC and the ESPN app.
How about the matchup between LeBron and Giannis?
Not bad, right?
Something like this. 2 heavyweights going at it.
Kunkel from the corner.
Hard pass to make. When Auburn's forcing him weak, he goes to his weak hand with a wraparound pass to Days, sets him up on the downhill drop.
Dowdy with a response.
Great composure in traffic.
Bay, 6'8", versatile. First tie of the game. 15 up.
Josh Hart wasn't this good at this stage. He got better, Josh, obviously.
You're 100% right.
Different style of player.
Figueroa.
2:15 to go. 71-66. Seton Hall. Can they finish? Back door. Block.
Doing it back-to-back jacks for Marcus Howard. Here we go. He's got 5.
Hey, you know what? He puts them up in bunches. You better get to him quickly. Great
Emerson
pass.
firing past Mahoney, the catch, and the foul by James.
Game clock are virtually identical. And John Brannon's going to hold for 1. 10 to shoot. Now 5 on the shot clock. McDonald, step back. Off to the right. And a
half court if he can get squared up.
1.4 to play. Northwestern down by 1. Young puts it up, and it's swatted, and that'll do it. Hartford comes
into a travel. Ryan Jensen immediately up off the bench there for the Lions to check back in the ballgame with 2 fouls. Jensen at the scorer's table. Kilgore, left side to Anthony. 3 ball on the way from left side. No good. Ball batted and controlled by Josh Talbert. At a company
shot. There's still a minute to play. Look for Northwestern to be very extended to take away the 3. Try to get Ellison to slip down, get an easy basket, at least draw a foul.
Here we go, final minute. Marks floating to the rim.
Smart.
Shot clock 1:29 on the clock.
They give you the, sometimes they'll wait, the play goes on, they'll wait to a dead ball, then they'll come over and give you the flop warning, meaning that any other flop will be a technical by any player on that team.
Can you imagine if there was a flop warning in the early 90s? Didn't say anything.
Yeah, a lot of guys would have got called for it.
Vote down low to make boy.
Second team All-Colonial this year. A double-double machine for the Cougars. Brace open. Can't connect.
Great post position. He lost control down low, though, and Perizzi comes away.
The Centennial Conference Tournament, but got all the way. I'm sorry, last year they won the Centennial Conference Tournament, I should say. Went all the way to the national championship game, and here this year, looking to take just one more step. That's a national championship. Long way to go here tonight. 2 teams that can really shoot it. 4 to shoot. Great look inside, and a finish. Jack.
You got 3 coaches in this state with courts named after them. Bob McKillop here at Davidson, Roy Williams at North Carolina, Coach K over at Duke. Grady from the foul line and gets the roll.
You would never. He can create some shots now. Go down. Wow. Howard again. 4 straight possessions.